Good morning, Levy. Let me turn my radio down. Good morning. Good morning. Rain, sleet, or snow. I'm a ball air season. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. But when I tell y'all, I think I'm gonna bring Mr. Hype me up to Deja wedding, y'all. Don't y'all think that'll be cute? That'll be so MeLissaB. But it is 7:10 a.m., y'all. My plan was to be to work by 7 a.m. and clearly, y'all check out the scenery. Y'all know I know how a lot of y'all like to be done already Google images and everything. I'm still at the house. So I was like, I'll give y'all a few minutes and I'll go ahead and just get on the road because if you late, you're not gonna be on time. Ain't no need to rush. But I'm not late. That was just what I wanted to do. Be there by 7 a.m. so I can get a lot of stuff done. My evening. Now I need to show y'all something. I wanna I'm in my garage, but anywho. Oh, yesterday I went to the furniture store and kind of sort of let them swindle me into, I won't say swindle. What happened was, so the bedroom set that I was getting for the kids room is like the twin over the full, or you can do the twin over the queen. Well, the futon, the twin over a futon. That's really what I wanted. You can put a queen mattress over it when you lay it down, right? Well, I went to the furniture store because I was like, oh, I got a company coming. I need a bed in there right now. But I was still just gonna buy a full size bed and just wait till the frame because I be balling on a budget. But then they had got a delivery. Let me tell you how I let the man play me. Now, I already had in my mind what I wanted because I had went there and was supposed to be doing the Memorial Day sale. They let me get the Memorial Day sale price on the bed. I was buying myself a bedroom suit. But, well, not the whole suit because I don't like a lot of clutter. So I wasn't going to be able to get the dresser and all the extra shit. But anyway, I already knew what I wanted. So I was going to get the full mattress and then just buy my bedroom suit. But then when it was like the full mattress and they had some just came in and so they were doing like a closeout sale thing. So it was like I could get a pillow top for half price. That'd have been a queen pillow top for half price. That'd have been $350. Oh, those ones, I forgot the name of it. Now, because my bed that I sleep on is a memory foam, I am very partial to memory foam. So I was like, well, shit, if I'm going to spend $250 on the full size, why not get a queen size for $350? Honey, just, so, yeah, that was my day. Good morning, Lovey. Hey, Umaru, what's up? West Africa, Liberia. Okay, are you a River King though? Allison, what up? I was finna answer him too. T-Love, good morning. Good morning, everybody. So yeah, I did that, and then I bought some bookshelves from. Hold on? Let me see if I can show it. Y'all see those things? Oh, well, that one's upside down, and then it's another one. Y'all see how tall that's standing? Well, I got these pictures of these bookshelves, and I told y'all, so a friend of Tasha's is moving to France. So I had committed to these like 3 weeks ago, but Tasha had been gone, and so I was like, I had already changed my mind about them. So she was like, is there anybody there? Can you call somebody to help get the bookshelves off the truck? We on the way over there. And I was like, no, the man that delivered the mattress and everything had already been gone, so I ain't had nobody to help. And I was like, oh, I can do it. Oh, baby, when I tell you that's real wood, that ain't that plyboard stuff that you buy and you put it together, put the A's and the B's together, glue this and no, those suckers are super duper heavy. They're bigger than I thought. So I gotta get somebody to get them in the house. Good morning, Unique. No, baby, this ain't Whoopi Goldberg daughter. My mama named Princess. I guess that was supposed to be a Jew. Ronnie, good morning. Hey, Bird. Just speak to everybody. So yes, I really don't know what's going on in the world. I kind of slept off and on. I just felt like I was just like a housewife all day yesterday. I don't know. Then I got in the bed. What did I watch? I started watching some movie on Hulu called Dandelion. I got bored with that. And so what I did start doing was watching the third season of BMF, since next week BMF will be coming on, the new season. So I was like, oh, let me get caught up. Well, that's what I went to sleep on. Oh, I watched the Ricky Smiley stand-up. I forgot the name of it. But y'all know what? Hold on, I went to sleep on that too. I woke back up and he was still on. That's what's funny, but I don't know how long I had went to sleep. But y'all know, I ain't never looked at Ricky Smiley like this before. Maybe they had some makeup on him or something. I don't know. But I was like, maybe I need a man. I don't know. But I was like, Ricky Smiley kind of cute. Yeah, I was like, Ricky Smiley kind of cute. If he just closed his eyes, because it's no way for me to look at him and not see Lil Daryl. But he, in the very beginning of that stand-up, I don't know if y'all seen it. I think it was from last year. Or maybe it was this year. I don't know. I was just scrolling through trying to find something to watch. Thumbs up the video, everybody. It is early in the morning. Y'all get y'all butts up. It's Monday. Get up and cut up today. So, I was looking at him. I was like, is it the fresh line? I don't know. I don't know if that's what it was. But yeah, I didn't even know Ricky Smiley was like that cute. But it was a few things he talked about that made me giggle. But in the beginning, I was like, ooh, this is not gonna go well. He is not. Oh, hold on. Oh, dang, Lovey, they got you working. Let me fix this. But these bots be up. Baby, they be up in the morning, don't they? What was he on? Hulu. So type in Ricky Smiley. It's on Hulu. I don't know if it's like new, but it was a dedication to his son. I like that. So at the very end, they show a clip of when Ricky Smiley's son was at the Stardome in, well, it's Hoover, but everybody call it Birmingham. Because y'all know I used to be able to, I used to see all the comedians when I lived in the Ham, because I stayed right up the street from the Stardome. But anywho, yeah, I had my little free passes all the time. And that's where Ricky Smiley had did his show, because it had been like 10 years, I think. That's what it was, since he had did stand-up or something like that. Let me speak to everybody. Frugal, what's up? Hold on, who's it? Ooh, this my song. What the function? Hey, hold on. So, hey, Cloud. Yes, they asked about Black Tony, and he did a little thing about Black Tony and everything. Hey, Daphne. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but I love this song. I promise. Y'all turn on Nokia right now. If y'all can, pull up Nokia by Dre. Yes. Nola, y'all get up. It is Monday morning. Y'all, I think I have a pet. Y'all know what's funny is how we do. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I do old people shit. I really Like, you know, stuff that I would have said was some old people shit. Like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. So I saw a cat outside. So y'all remember those little chicken bones and all that and the fat and all that? When I was making the chicken and dumplings. So I had put it to the side because I was like, well, let me see if I catch the yard man, see if he want to take this back, you know. And because okay, when I said the yard man, y'all, so the yard man's job is also to move the trash every Sunday. That's included. And so move the trash to the road for by Monday, put it like that. So I was like, oh, if I catch him, I'm gonna give him, you know, this stuff. So I was cleaning up. I had seen a cat. Well, I can't remember where I ran to. I saw a cat. Oh, when I came back from the furniture store, I saw a cat. But I'm telling you, this cat was gonna try me though. Yeah, I saw the cat. Y'all saw that little wooded area I have. So the cat was walking up out of there, and I was like, hey, kitty. 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 And so kitty laid down in the grass like Nala did. was doing the Lion King. What was his name? But anyway, he laid down. I was like, oh, you want to fight? We can do it. I'm not scared of you. So the cat laid there, and I was talking to the cat. The cat just laid there. As soon as I started moving, the cat got up and started walking to the back. So I was like, oh, let me go put. So I saw the cat in the backyard, walking in the wilderness because the yard man hadn't done the back part of my yard. And it's hard to explain because I live like on a hill. Well, I live at the bottom. My backyard is like an entire hill pretty much. So I guess you just don't go back there all the time. I don't know. But anyway, so I see the cat, the kitty back there. I don't think this no kitty. This a full-fledged cat, okay? This one right here is about that life. So I saw it back there in the back. So I was like, oh, here's this stuff. The little bones and the meat and everything. So I go and I sit it on my patio. And I looked out the window and the cat like looked at it and just walked off. But this morning I looked out there and I'm like, dang. I don't know if the cat eat the bones, but that little thing is empty, completely empty. And I really appreciate the fact that they didn't tear up the styrofoam container that I put it out there in. Yeah, they didn't tear that up. So yeah, I have a demure pet. I don't know what kind of pet I have. It could be a whole raccoon. It could be a fat lady in Shein back there. But no, I don't know what it is, but I have a pet. So I'm going to put some more shit out there tonight for it. How about that? Maybe it'll keep the bugs away. Maybe it'll keep the mosquitoes away. I noticed it was mosquitoes and a few more mosquitoes. Like when I go in my backyard, it's more mosquitoes back there. I don't see mosquitoes when I come out the front. I see mosquitoes when I go out the back. So, you know, back in the day, my grandma, we would have like spider webs in my grandma's house, no story. And I'd be like, Grandma, it's a spider in that spider web over there. Sometimes you'll see it, sometimes you won't. And I was like, Grandma, you gonna kill the spider? Grandma would say, that spider ain't messing with me. That spider keep them roaches out this house. So yeah, my grandma had spiders for pets. Yeah. She said it wasn't messing, but I was like, it's gonna mess with you though when you go to sleep. It's gonna mess with me when I go to sleep. B Spice, good morning. Yolanda, good morning. Oh, yes, but so I guess I'm gonna just keep my pet, whatever it is. Maybe to help the mosquitoes go away. So yeah, I have a pet. I can't have a pet in the house because I was gonna get a cat for real. But Deja's allergic. So I wanted a puppy, but I don't be home enough. So does anybody have anything, any announcements? Any announcements? Anything y'all need to tell me? But you're leaving me so easily. Uh, 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 uh. That cat gonna have all his homeboys over there. Okay. Ooh. I was like, ooh. And what's funny though is where I said it. I think I'm gonna move if I do it again. I'm just playing. I'm probably not gonna do that. Let me start lying. I'll probably do it again. But I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it closer to the cameras because it's only one camera in the back part. So I'm gonna move it to that area and then we can watch it. We'll see what kind of animal I have. Oops. Oops. Yes. Yes, Yolanda. Yes, baby. You gotta. I wish y'all could see my outfit though. I got a new pair of pants. I don't look fancy or nothing like that. I just have on a new pair of pants. And they are like deep navy, right? And what's the brand? Rafaela. Have y'all ever been to like Ross and TJ Maxx and y'all see the regular price and then the Ross price or the TJ Maxx price and you be like, who paid $80 for these regular ass pants anyway? Honey, these pants cute, but I was like, ain't no way I'd have paid $80. They got to walk for me to have paid $80 for these slacks. But these slacks is slacking now. But let me tell you though, my flex is the shoes that I have on. So I have on this white blouse. Y'all see the blouse. And then I have on these pants. I should just get out and put my phone somewhere so y'all can see, right? But the shoes that I have on, baby, the heels are mauve. Y'all have seen those heels, right? And I was like, you can put on anything with this color. I have basically, it's like, it looked like I have on black, but then it looked blue. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh yeah, I'm eating. Hey, waitress. Yes, no, I got me some rest. I did. It feels so good. Today is going to be a very big day for me today. Very big day for me today. I'm gonna tell y'all about it later. Yeah. Oh, so y'all got me some rest today. What else I was gonna tell y'all though? I had told y'all about my little ensemble. Yeah, but you know I did think about that, how because it's been stuff that I've bought. Cause okay, like the green dress. I bought that green dress from Ross. Now, I spent a little bit more money than I would have wanted to spend on a Ross dress. Because my thing always be like, look, if it ain't a $12.99 and under, I don't want to purchase it. It's from Ross. But I was like, oh, this dress cute, because I saw that dress, and in my mind, I felt I could dress it up and dress it down. Some of y'all done already let me know in the comments on the little short over there that the shit is ugly anyway. I like the green dress. Y'all know I stepped out in it, so I wore it for the evening. I put a blazer on it to make it a work dress, you know? So, but I bought that dress from Ross. That dress was $30 from Ross. It's a Calvin Klein. But it's just a simple fact. It was like, who paid $119 for that dress? But see, I never would have been at Macy's buying that dress for no $119. At least I'm gonna look like in living color. Okay. And y'all know what's funny is I actually played Living Single because he said, no, he said, I promise you, Queen Latifah had a jacket just like that on In Living Single. No, in on Living Single. But he was like, it really looked like one of them little cross colors like you supposed to be on In Living Color. He be clowning me all the time. Because when I got my promotion, he was like, so anytime I do something, or if I have like an attitude, he was like, wait a minute. See, I told you was going to change up. store. I had a stalker some years ago. I walked in the Ross about 8 to 9 years ago and saw he was a manager there and never been in the Ross store. Child, what? Ooh. So like no Ross store. Roshan said the blazer not so much, and I was like, you know what? Okay, that's why it was so funny. Because wait a minute, y'all. That's why it was so funny because it did. I never thought of that until he said that. And so people was like, oh, he hating, you know, and I was like, no, that's my work buddy right there. I don't make friends with people at work, but I won't say that's my friend, but that's my work buddy. Yeah. It's very demure. You know what? I think that was the thing because a few people had told me that at work, like, "Oh, I like that green dress." It was like, and the I don't, what is the name? The assistant. I don't like to call them secretaries because that ain't the name for that ain't their names no more. But she was like, "You look real good in green." But yeah, I spent $30 on that dress. When I bought that dress, I kind of wanted to take it back because I'm one of those people that I had told y'all why I had bought up a whole bunch of stuff that day. Anyway, thumbs up the video that day that I bought all that stuff. I was just buying up stuff because I knew we were going to be going somewhere that night, and then I had the graduation the next day. So I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, can I wear this? Can I wear that? Can I? And I wanted, so I just bought up a whole bunch of stuff. 'Cause I had to make this. So but I am one of those people that I buy stuff and then I have buyer's remorse. I do. Yeah, like this morning, I went and laid down on the new the air mattress. No, I went and laid down on the real mattress that I purchased yesterday, and I was really like, did I really need to buy this? I really did need to buy it. Cause I really think that was a good deal though. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but this is it Beauty Reds? No. Beauty. I have a ceiling. It's the same brand as the other mattress that Beauty Rest. I think that's what it is. Cause then they do have like the cooling, but anyway, I thought it was a good deal. $350 for the queen size mattress, right? Just the mattress. It wasn't anything else, right? Thank you, Unique. I am biased though. Green is my favorite color. Oh, okay. The blazers giving surprise. Hello. But I do need to buy me some new blazers. But since it's since we're going into the summertime, I want to buy a lot of like those little Valeros. You know, the little short little jackets, the little sweater looking. You know, those little short ones. Cause then you can throw those on with your sundress and like I'm at work. Yeah. Oh, y'all, I want to take my braids out too, so bad. But what I need y'all to do, and this is even for the people that are gonna come and watch, you know, the replay and stuff, y'all, please drop down in the comment section or even right now. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I don't know if y'all watched Deja's video. Deja went live a few times. Just maybe I only watched some of her videos. So Deja had a little date with her new stepmom. It's an in-law, right? And so I don't think that she should call her stepmom. I think she just should still call her mother-in-law. But that's Deja's business. So anyway, so they had a girls' day yesterday, and she got a wedding gift. I was kind of jealous. I won't say I was jealous. Sometimes I will say I'm jealous, right? But this is what I do want to say. I need y'all to give me some ideas. Like, what does a mother buy her daughter? What does a mother give her daughter for a wedding gift? I ain't never got, I mean, I love my mama. My mama old school. Y'all got to think about it. Times are different. But my mom, I didn't. I've been married a few times. I never got anything. But at the same time too, like I never, I never gave my parents that. What word do I want to look? What word am I looking for? I never gave my parents that moment. I never gave my parents the opportunity, like, because I just got married, and then I'd be like, "Oh, I got married." I think like when, but I think like when I got married to Dusty, like my job knew. I don't even know if I told my parents that I was getting married because my mama didn't come. My mama only showed up to the first one because she had to sign because I was 16, you know. So I don't think like she wanted to glorify that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I never had the opportunity. Then when I got married, that little make believe marriage that I had, nobody knew about that shit other than my friend, and she was there like my hype man. So anyway, my kids didn't even know none of that, but we don't talk about that either. But I just don't know what I supposed, as a mother, what do I supposed to give her? Because this ain't like her wedding either. I don't know. I don't know. The rehearsal dinner, okay. Typically it's the wedding. Okay. That's the thing. And that's why it's like I'm feeling so conflicted because that's how I feel. That it's my responsibility to pay for the wedding. So I'll pay for whatever, you know? But the wedding, you know, so we are having something and I will pay for that. But I'm like, I should give her something, I guess. Bell College, what up? What was the gift? You know what? Lovey, I don't know what the gift is. She said she was going to show it. Now that think about it, she said when I got finished, she was painting with the girls. And she said, when I get finished, I'm going to get up and I'm going to show it to y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all what my job did for me. When I married Dusty, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know if I told y'all this, but y'all know me and Dusty had been together for a long time. We had been together longer than, no, I was gonna say we had been together longer than we had been married. No, that's not true. But I was pregnant when me and Dusty got married. Me and Dusty got married like we should get married. That's basically it. It was like we should get married, and then we were at Kmart and he bought me a ring, and then it was funny. We looked at some rings in Kmart, and I really don't really remember how it went, but I didn't know that we were really gonna get married. And then he was like, "Do you want to get married?" He asked me again. I'll never forget. I was making green beans, and he was like, "Do you want to get married?" And he had the ring and he handed it to me. It wasn't like a get on the knee type of shit. None of that, you know. So anywho, I was good and pregnant, but what my job made for me was the cutest. I got to show y'all a picture of it. They gave me a money tree. So it was a flower pot full of pennies. And then it was actually branch coming out, and it had paper clips on it, and it had $1 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, $20 bills. It was a couple $100 bills on there. It was a couple gift cards hanging. I'm telling you, it was fire. Yes, it was all pennies. Yeah, I thought that was super duper cute. They gave me a money tree. Yeah, because I got married and went to work. You know, so I've been working like a crazy person ever since I could work, because I got married and we did our little celebration, and I went to work. I only took a half a day off, went to work, and he had to go to work because he didn't work in the city where we live. We weren't even living together yet, I don't think. I don't think we were living together. Do they have a date? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. In a couple days. Yes, baby. I'm trying to get everything together. I'm telling you, like, Deja really has hit me with a lot of stuff, like, financially. So we had graduation. Boom, here's May. Graduation. March, okay, I got my grandbabies. Then boom, here come May. Uh Graduation. June, we get married. July is her birthday. She's not getting anything for her birthday. She's not getting anything for her birthday. What happened to something old, something blue, something borrowed, something new? Okay, well, that's what I just asked. What do I get? So if I'm get, what do I get then? I do know about that. Yeah, I do know about that, Bell College, for the wedding. Right. Yeah. So I was just asking, what do I buy? So that's what I just asked. You can't ask me the same question I asked. I asked, what do I get? That's the something new. I don't know. As I said, as a mother, what do I buy? Let me say that was sweet. Yeah. Boo, you're giving the bride, so don't overthink this. You know what, Nola? I am an overthinker. I am an overthinker, and I just want to make sure I show up. Yeah. I just have moments when I get like sad about stuff like this, you know. I hype me up. Yes. What was that reversion? Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, I hate getting emotional. I have some ideas around all the time. Yes. But yeah, because her dad isn't here. And I don't know. I guess it just made me think about that. When it's like, oh, you're giving her away. And her uncle isn't here. He's deployed and he can't help that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, everybody, he'll be here for the wedding and stuff. But it's just that now her bonus dad will be here, but it's still like the same. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah. So I was talking about the something new. Yeah, I'm not gonna I don't know, it just hit me. Shit. I don't like to be acting like this on camera because I'm lit. I don't cry. I'm a G. Yeah, I don't cry. I'm a G. But yeah, so that's why I was like, I just always want to show up for them. And yeah. With her new initial. Ooh! Okay. With her new initials. Yeah. 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 Let me say some cry. I hated it. I used to be a big crybaby. No, look, I was supposed to get a wedding thing together for her. It's so funny because Polly had been told me to do it. Now that you said it, I feel bad I didn't get that together or anything so that people could get her stuff. I didn't do that. I hate that I didn't do that. I should have did it. And Deja is very, what word is that? She's very reserved. Like, she wouldn't dare, like, ask anybody to get her anything. Like, oh, I'm not gonna. She did the baby thing for, like, the baby shower when we did that. But then remember for y'all, like, like I did that. She probably, she wouldn't have done that, like, per se. You say it's not too late? I guess not. I mean, she won't get it on her day. My mom gave my sister, she went from TG to TJ, and she had a lady make it and put. You know what? And it's funny that you say that because it's when huh, never mind. Never mind. I can't talk about it. So it was it's a lounge shirt that even before Dusty passed, I don't know why. It was always in my stuff. It was always in my drawer. And I hardly ever wear it. It's just like, you know how you have like the pajamas, like the lounge pajamas or whatever. So it'd be like, it looks like a t-shirt and like the flannel pants or whatever. So, you know, he used to get some of that like every year for Christmas. You know, he'll get something like that. But for some reason, this one blue shirt had always been in my stuff, and I never gave it back to him. I remember it was one time in between me and him. You know, I was living when I had to move to Valdosta, but he was still in Alabama. I remember taking the shirt to him, and some kind of way I ended up bringing it back. I still have the shirt to this day. Long story short, still have the shirt to this day. So in a way, I'm kind of thinking in my head, maybe I should put her new initials. Oh, you know, get a piece of that, cut that, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, cause it's blue. So yeah, Bill College. I never thought about it, but I gave it to her a long time ago. But my wedding ring, I gave that to her already. But I'm thinking maybe I could do something with that. Maybe, yeah, just be with her and by her side on the journey. Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll do something with that. Because it's blue. It's not a pretty blue, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, but yeah, I think it could be something borrowed because, yeah, I borrowed it. I borrowed it and never returned it. I borrowed it. It's something old. It'd be something new for her. I don't know. But yeah, y'all got to get up off of here. Y'all have a great day and all that. This was a good little talk. I shouldn't even have been on here with y'all this long. It was probably only supposed to be like 10, 15 minutes, but I'll touch bases with you guys later on today to give you guys an update about my day. Yeah, I got hella meetings today. But y'all have a great day and be great in it. I got to do the blue ivy. Baby, when I tell you this go, y'all know y'all this the baby, yes. That's my thing over here now. Oh, these glasses so nasty, it don't make no sense. But y'all have a good one. Oh, y'all gonna thumbs up the video before I get up off of here? Yeah, Roshan, I don't have time though to get that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, bye.